The top 5 worst Rubik's Cubes. Let's go. Alright, so coming in at number 5, we have a sort of type of cube, and that is the Shangshao Big Cubes. So in this case, I only have the 8x8, but all of the Shangshao Big Cubes fit this category. So the reason it makes the list of the top 5 worst Rubik's Cubes is for a few different reasons. Number 1 is the size, and this cube is just annoyingly big. Here it is next to the Mofeng Jiaoshi 9x9. It's just so big and really hard to handle. The second reason is because of the awful sticker shades. Just look at that. I don't really know what else to say about those shades. It's just really bad. And 3 is the awful sticker quality. The stickers peel super easily and you always have to replace them. They also chip very easily. And finally, this cube doesn't turn the greatest. It's in number 5 because it doesn't turn as bad as some of the other cubes, but it fits the list because it still does turn pretty bad. So that is the Shangshao Big Cubes, or 8x8. And coming in at number 4, we have one of the original square ones. That is the MF8 square one. The reason this cube is only number 4, not any lower, is because its turning is actually pretty fast. As you can see, it's not super stiff and tight and slow like some other cubes, but the reason it does fit the list of the top 5 worst Rubik's Cubes is because of its super unstableness. So it's super shaky, just floppy, and this cube pops super easily. There. And yeah, it's just super unstable, and it's really not a fun cube to solve. It's just really unpleasant to turn, and I'm personally not the biggest fan of this cube. And at number 3, we have a classic, and that is the V-Cube 7. So the reason this isn't as low as some other cubes is because, frankly, it's not as bad as the other cubes, and honestly, the sticker shades are actually kind of nice. Like, I really like these shades. The stickers are super glossy, and even though they're not the best quality stickers, I just kind of like them. But the reason it does fit the list of the top 5 worst Rubik's Cubes is because of its awful turning. Super catchy and loud and clicky, and I mean, you try to turn it a little bit, and you have to completely align the layers before you turn the next layer. See, it's just really not fun to speed solve or play with, and it's really unpleasant to turn. But other than that, I do kind of like this cube. Yeah, that's 3rd place, the V-Cube 7. For number 2, we have 2 cubes that are pretty much tied, and these are the original Rubik's brand cube and the dollar store Rubik's Cube. The original Rubik's Cube is just pretty slow and catchy. It's really stiff, and you really need to lube it with a whole bunch of lubes to get it turning smoothly and fast. It's really catchy, and it's just not too pleasant to turn. Also, the sticker shades are not my favorite. And then the dollar store Rubik's Cube is also pretty slow and catchy. It's a little bit worse than the Rubik's brand, but I needed to have a number 1 cube, and that is saved for something else. So these cubes are tied. It's really catchy. The sticker quality is awful as for both of these cubes. And yeah, this cube is just really unpleasant to turn, and I really do not like these very much. And finally, for number 1, as some of you might have guessed, it is the paper Rubik's Cube. And so yes, I made this one, and its turning is so bad. You need to really align the layers, and you need to pull out a slight bit, and you really need to keep them together, and it's just really bad. It's super catchy, and sometimes it takes like 30 seconds or more just to turn one layer. And yeah, this cube really is not pleasant to turn. The quality of the pieces, they're kind of flimsy, and yeah, as you can see, I cannot get this layer back. Oh wait, there we go. But yeah, I think you can already see why this cube is really bad, and it's because it's a paper cube. I really do like this in my collection, but it is definitely the not best at turning. So thank you guys so much for watching this video of the top 5 worst Rubik's Cubes in my opinion. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.